Hello students. So today we are going to learn how to make sentences in German. So sentence structure, lesson number 8. So in German we call is Satzstruktur. Satzstruktur means sentence structure. How to make the sentences, what will be the verb position when we make any sentence. So today's learning objectives are subject and verb, position of verb, types of questions, and one small exercise that we will do today. So first we have this is some sentences, and these sentences you already learned in our previous class, but you don't know what is personal pronoun or what is subject or what is verb in the sentence. So today I will explain this to you. So here first sentence is hai se Suraj. Is hai se Suraj means I called as a Suraj, or like my name is Suraj. So ish is the subject in this sentence and hysen is a verb. So this verb is conjugated according to the personal pronoun, because we have to conjugate each and every verb according to the personal pronoun, and personal pronoun we will learn in our next chapter, and how to conjugate the verb that will also learn. But first you should know that what will be the verb position in a sentence. So next sentence we have this: Ich wohne in Bhiwadi. Ich wohne in Bhiwadi means I live in Bhiwadi. So ish is the subject again here, and wohnen is a verb. So position of verb is second. So after the subject you have to use, or after the personal pronoun or noun you have to use verb. So verb always must be on second position, but there are some exception case where we have to use verb on first position as well. Next sentence is heute bin ich in Delhi. Heute bin ich in Delhi means today I am in Delhi. So heute means today, and bin is here verb. So bin means am. So is am are, like we have the verb in German which called sein. So this is the conjugation of verb sein, that means is am are. So here again is conjugated according to the personal pronoun. So heute bin ich in Delhi. So today I am in Delhi. So verb again on the second position. Now we have this next sentence: Ich bin müde. Ich bin müde means I am tired. Okay, so which one is a verb, which one is subject here in this sentence? Guess. Yes, correct. Ish is the subject and bin is verb. Again it's like same. So bin is the verb here and ish is the subject. So ich bin müde means I am tired. So now we have some W questions. So when you make like any question form sentence, then we have some words with so help of these words you can make questions as well, W questions. So Satzstruktur, W-Fragen. W-Fragen means W questions. So here wie, welche, was, wo, woher, wie viele. There are many more, but there are few which we need to use to make the sentences. So wie is like how, welche is which, was is what, wo is where, woher is where from, and wie viele is how many. So now we have some sentences with W questions. Okay, so W-Fragen, W question. So here W questions are wo, again we have this wohnen and sie. So wo wohnen sie, wo wohnen sie means where do you live, आप कहाँ रहते हो, where do you live, where do you live, आप कहाँ रहते हो. So wohnen is verb here and sie is the subject. So again here verb is on second position, means when you make any sentence with the W sentence, W questions, then the verb again you have to use on the second position, and then this subject. Next we have this woher kommst du. Woher kommst du means where do you came from or where are you from belonging. So du is the subject here, du is the subject and kommst is a verb. So infinitive form of the verb is common. So this verb is common conjugated according to the personal pronoun or subject. So du के साथ में kommst. So du kommst. So woher kommst du, where do you came from. Now we have one more sentence is wie heißen Sie. Wie heißen Sie means what is your name. So again which one is the verb and which one is the subject here. Okay, so yes, correct, the heißen is the verb and Sie is the subject. Wie heißen Sie means what is your name. This is the formal conversation. When you talk with your elders, when you want to ask the name of any elder, you can ask wie heißen Sie. So next again we have some more W question. Wie geht es Ihnen? Wie geht es Ihnen means how are you? Wie alt sind Sie? Wie alt sind Sie? How old are you? Wo wohnst du? Where do you live? Was sind deine Hobbys? Was sind deine Hobbys? Wie ist deine Familienname? Okay, so wie geht es Ihnen means how are you. So you have to find out yourself the subject and the verb in all these sentences as a practice. So you will get to know which one is the verb and which one is the subject. So again we have second, wie alt sind Sie. Wie alt sind Sie means how old are you. Okay, meaning of this sentence, how old are you. Then wo wohnst du, where do you live. Was sind deine Hobbys. Was sind deine Hobbys means what are your hobbies. Wie ist deine Familienname, what is your surname, what is your family name. Now we have this third form in this Ja Nein Fragen. Ja Nein Fragen means yes no questions. Ja Nein Fragen means yes no question. When we make any Ja Nein Fragen, yes or no question, that time the verb position should be at the starting or at the top in the beginning. So sind Sie ladies. Sind Sie ladies means are you single. Sind Sie ladies means are you single. So here sind is the verb. So main infinitive verb is sein. So that is conjugated according to the subject, according to the personal pronoun. So sind is verb which is on first position in the sentence and Sie is the subject. So if you want to give answer of this, you can directly say ja, yes, or nein, no. Or you can say ja, ich bin ladies. That you can say, or normally you can say yes or no, ja or nein. Second we have sind Sie verheiratet. Sind Sie verheiratet means are you married. So again sind is the verb which is on first position, then we have Sie is the subject. Now we have wohnst du in Bhiwadi. Wohnst du in Bhiwadi means are you living in Bhiwadi. So wohns again verb conjugated according to the personal pronoun du means you, and it is on first position, and then du is the subject. Now we have some more questions. So kommen Sie aus Rajasthan. So do you came from Rajasthan. Kommen Sie aus Rajasthan, came from Rajasthan, come from Rajasthan. Wohnen Sie in Bhiwadi, do you live in Bhiwadi. Spielen Sie Fußball, do you play football. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, do you speak German. Verstehen Sie mich, do you understand me. Sind Sie 30 Jahre alt, are you 30 years old. Haben Sie Zeit, do you have time. Okay, so these are the sentences. In these sentences you have to find out yourself the verb and the subject. So which one is the verb and which one is the subject here in this sentence? But it's very simple because it's the ya nan question. So verb always come on the first position. So it is very easy to find out the verb and subject. After that all are the subject. Now we have next slide. Okay, now Übung. Übung means this is an exercise. Bilde Sätze. Bilde Sätze makes sentences. So here are some sentences which you have to make in proper. You have to arrange them. So here Suraj, bin or ish. So what will be the sentence? You have to arrange these sentences. So in Bhiwadi er wohnt, sie sprechen Deutsch, du aus Indien kommst, bist du wie alt. Okay, so first one. So what will the correct answer? Ish, bin, Suraj. This will be the answer. Ish, bin, Suraj. Then second one, wohnt in Bhiwadi. Wohnt in Bhiwadi means he lives in Bhiwadi. Sie sprechen Deutsch. Okay, so this is the question form. So sprechen Sie Deutsch. Du aus Indien kommst. So kommst du aus Indien. Then the last one, wie alt bist du. Okay, so I call ich bin Suraj. I am Suraj. He lives in Bhiwadi. Do you speak German? Do you came from India? Do you come from India? And how old are you? Okay, so at a glance, so the subject conjugates the verb. Okay, so verb we have to conjugate according to the subject only. So it depends on singular, plural as well. So the conjugations, how to do the conjugations of verb, regular verb or irregular verb or reflexive verb, that we will learn in our further chapters. The verb is mostly in the second position. Only in Ja, Nein, Fragen or yes no questions, verb must be on first position. Then we have questions begin with W words or W-Fragen. Here the verb is in the second place. Then questions with answer Ja or Nein or Ja, Nein, Fragen. Here the verb is in the first place. So this is all for today. So how to make the sentences, what will be the verb position and all, that you have to revise. Once you start making sentences with the Ja, Nein question like sentences or with the W question sentences, then you will learn to use the verb position and the subject and everything. Okay, so for today this is all, and we will see you in next lesson. Till then, bye, take care.